Well, good morning to all of the 17 people that done made their way to these stank ass salt wives. Child, y'all gonna learn to stop hating on these salt wives, and that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gonna wait till it's too late. Then y'all gonna want to play catch up with everything. I keep trying to tell everybody it's good. Y'all bitches ain't doing shit on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. So I don't want to hear nothing about y'all busy. Y'all ain't doing shit on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Okay, unless you third shift. And even then, y'all got Peacock on your phone. But whatever. Hey to all of the 17 folks. 18 now. Hey, big bro, it damn sure is giving fraudulent, fraudation gate, and every damn thing else. Yes, all 18 of y'all hit the like button because that's all it is. So there's no reason why I can't get 18 likes. Okay, one person missing. Oh, 20 folk done showed up. Huh, hey, 20 people. Ciao. Hey, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Oh, it's 21 people. Hoorah. Y'all so damn tired. I don't listen. I'm not repeating nothing later. When the later seasons come up here, and when shit really get good, I don't want to hear about what happened in the last seasons. Nothing. You should have had your ass here. So, T, do you believe the tarot card man, or was it a setup? Nah, I believe him. He seemed real. One, me and him share the same name, spelled differently. And two, he seemed real to me. Honestly. If he an actor, he a damn good one. I don't necessarily believe he was acting. Listen. I believe some people hold that gift. Everybody does not. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. I do believe, and I'm a Christian. Y'all know that, but I do believe some people hold that gift. Everybody does not. So and the people that be the most frauds and fakes are the folk in the legitiquise section of the American race. Most of the fraudulent, fraudatious ass tarot card readers and all that lay right down to legitiquise section. So you know. Yeah, Scotty be having fun cussing these white women out. You know, he don't get to do that too often because we review nigga shows. We don't get to do that. It's not often that we can get up here and cuss out some white women. All right. It ain't. Because most of the time, all the shows we watch is black based with them hoes. All right. It ain't often that we get to click our button and do it. And it ain't no thing. We get up here and cuss our hoes all the goddamn time. But it's rare when we can do it to these white women. So So, of course he enjoying. Child. Yes, make sure to like, comment, share the video if you have a YouTube, share it, and subscribe. All right. Y'all make sure to follow the Instagram, which is the channel name, and follow the Twitter, which is tlsmittheatalk. Okay. If you got a Blue Sky, follow me on Blue Sky. It's the channel name. Um, Follow the second channel, Gags with T. Um, I am gonna start putting some stuff over there. I might start putting some readings. Right. Matter of fact, I might put my December 15th situation around there to the second channel. That's what I might do. Um, so yeah, make sure you subscribe to that just in case I really do that. Y'all won't miss it. And if you got an email, you can email me some things. It's the same. It's the same name as the Twitter, just at Gmail. Okay, TL Smith, TL, what is it? TL Smith T Talk at gmail.com, whatever. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the PayPal and Cash App is available. I did receive a Cash App too last night from a new subscriber. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate all of the new subscribers. Y'all came in an influx after I did what I had to do to get my views back right. Um, so I appreciate it. Like things is coming. Things are. They are slowly, but things are. Starting to balance back out to what it used to be. You know what I mean? So I totally appreciate all of y'all for that. Yeah, I gotta get up here and talk, but y'all gotta watch it for it to do what it need to do. I could talk all day. If people don't watch it, ain't gonna do shit. So, I appreciate y'all for watching all of the lives and watching all of the pre-records. And, I even appreciated the people who went back and watched a bunch of old shit, a bunch of old lives and old reviews and everything to keep me, somewhat within the algorithm while I was gone. I appreciated all of y'all that did that. I know I ain't thank everybody because it was way too many of y'all to thank, but I totally appreciate all of y'all that did that. Like, that did help because things are, slowly, but they are. Could be worse, is what I'm saying, and it's not. So I dig y'all and I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I love y'all for loving on me and supporting in the ways that y'all do is nice. So, I know I don't thank y'all all the time, but thank you, bro. In general. Now, Real Housewives. Excuse me, these stinking ass salt wives. Season 6, episode, what is this? 5, 6, 5, 5. The Salt Lake City Soup Man. Girl, now, listen, to be honest with y'all. Oh, one more thing. Shit, I forgot. Y'all know best friend is in the damn reality show, child. Y'all know the bestie who said he'll never do reality television, real or YouTube shade. But yeah, child, y'all know Scotty done found him a little spot. Okay, he done copped the squat around there, the hashtag stylish TV, because that's where the reality show that he's starring in and Carl is producing. Y'all know Carl is a part of the Chasing Panel. That's our friend and whatnot. He's producing this show. He's responsible for this show, and it's going to be on this channel. Hashtag Stylish TV. So please make sure to go and subscribe to Stylish TV because Scotty say they're going to start putting out promos and trailers, and they're going to have this one big trailer and all of that. They go do a meet the cast. So y'all are going to see a video with Scotty up there explaining what he got going on and what we're going to expect from him and this, that thing, and the other. All of that is going to be showed on Stylish T underscore Stylish TV. Or you might find it with Stylish TV. I don't know, whichever. But make sure that you're there. Make sure that you subscribe and support Bestie. All right. Now, this is what I got for honestly, this is what I got for Angie, Lisa, Brittany, low key Heather, and low key Mary. This is what I got for all of y'all. Okay. All right. That's what I got for all of y'all. All 5 of y'all. Okay. That's what I got for all 5 of y'all. It's no shade to friend. It's no shade to Mary. It's no shade to Angie. All right. But all 5 of y'all, this is what I got for y'all. All right. Because y'all was wearing me out. Okay. Y'all really was. Y'all was wearing me out. All to be damned. I'm just gonna be real. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. Like so much so I couldn't hardly keep up. So whatever. So Whitney done sung this song down to the beginning of this shit. And this was her way of inviting the ladies down to like a little girlfriend luncheon. She sent all of them a bouquet of flowers or whatnot. So basically, this entire episode centered around that luncheon. All right. There was no other scenes. It was just the luncheon. Okay. So y'all already should have known from there it was gonna be some bullshit. So Mary comes first, and Mary said, "Well, I don't know if she came first or what. But this is what I put." Mary comes in, and she don't understand why Whitney chose the venue that she did. She said because it's cursed, it's haunted. She said the man that lived there first killed. I think she said the man killed the family, the dog, and hung himself. And she said that ever since then, everybody knows to stay away. Well, whatever few little black folk that Salt Lake got knows to stay the hell away from around there because y'all know how we black folks is, honey. That motherfucker went crazy, killed the whole family, the dog, the goldfish, that hung his stupid ass up. It got to be haunted. Look, I wasn't even mad at Mary feelings because I would have been feeling the same way. If that was a legend, I believe in some shit. I ain't look. And even if it ain't no truth to it, it don't matter because my ass ain't never gonna be there to witness it anyhow. So whether it's some truth to it or not, don't matter to me. I'm not going there. Don't take me there. Don't expect me to go there. But Mary, you covered. So I'm glad that you went on ahead and became a sport and win. Won't nothing there gonna get you, child. I don't know why you felt the way anyway. Won't you a passer? You passer. You shouldn't be feeling the way about no evil spirit, no juju. You should be feeling the way about none of that. Won't you passer? In a choir robe? Cause you was in a choir robe. Dear Jesus. I'm just saying, Mary, no shade. Like we friends now, whatever, but that don't change history. I remember you up there preaching in a choir robe. I was always confused by that, but whatever. Um, moving on. We passed that. It's past that. You said you were so entertained. Me too, Monica. I ain't know. I wish I was one of the beautiful birds on the property. Dear Jesus. Well, I guess being a bird would be better than being a fly on the wall. So, you know what? Would I rather be a bird or a fly? I get it. Um. Anyhow, so Brownwin and Meredith, Brownwin, Meredith, girl, police. Like, first of all, first of all, first of all, Brownwin, you reminded me of the flower section down the Walmart. And I'm talking about the fake shits. I'm not talking about the actual real gardening section. I'm talking about the fake plastic shits that they got down on the damn wall. I said, what is this? And then I thought I would have liked it once you took that bullshit off. I ain't even like your outfit. Like, like Bronwyn, and then you walked in like it was just so heavy on you or something. Like you walked all slow, like you had to keep steady to keep from tilting left to right, back and forth. Like, look, Bronwyn, we get it. See, when it was your first season, cool. Now it's your second season. Like, I'm really gonna need for you to like dress like how you would normally dress. I refuse to believe you wear shit like that. But what? But then again, you are the one who wore a damn hot dog costume and in a shark costume, greeting your husband, embarrassing him down to the airport. So I forgot who I was talking to. Never mind, Bronwyn. You just gonna be who you are. Fine. Married. Meredith, I'm trying to compare what you look like, but see, either it's so many things that I can't think, or it's really nothing that I could compare you to, which might be worse. Shit. Hold up a minute. My bad, y'all. Meredith. Meredith, you make too much money to come outside looking like that. That's just how I feel. Like you make too much money. And ain't you from England, London, Petty, somewhere around there where they have pounds and shit? Like you should know how to dress. Like you make way look. I swear, sometimes the wealthiest people be the most tackiest motherfuckers in the goddamn room. They be thinking they turning it. They really be thinking they be doing it, girl. They really be feeling like, yeah, this is Balmain or this is Gucci or this is Prada or this is Louis. Bitch is ugly. Okay, it's ugly, and I don't give a fuck what name on it. It's ugly. Okay, it could have been a knockoff, ugly. It could have came from Rainbows, ugly. It could have came from City Trends, ugly. Like I don't give a damn. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, let me move. Thank you, friend. Thank you for your cash out, baby. One one. I appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. Anyhow, Lisa comes and she says that she wants to support Whitney, but she ain't got a damn thing to say to Angie because Angie talked about her son. No, she didn't. And Angie talked about this and talked about that, and Angie brought up this, and Angie brought up that, and Angie brought up how this happened, and Angie brought up how this happened. And I'm just sitting here like, I mean, okay, Lisa, she gave you back all of the things that you gave Meredith in particular. Don't you remember when you had that hot mic moment and you was reminding Meredith and letting everybody in on the little secret that she got a hot cock? You said that shit, Lisa. You said shit about Whitney. You said shit about Heather. I mean, I don't understand what you so pissed about. I honestly don't. I don't understand what you so pissed about. They playing the same game you play. They're doing the same thing. Why is it okay for you to do it, but you're pissed that it's coming back to you? Why? Why? They're playing the exact same game you playing, and they having fun with it. What's the problem? It was cool when you did it. You was having fun when you did it. Why can't they have fun at your expense? I'm gonna get to you later on too, Lisa. About something that was said. I'm gonna get to that later on. Meredith says that Lisa is still her friend, but but if what Angie told her is true, it's gonna be a big deal. I guess, Meredith. I'm gonna tell you something, Meredith. I believe every word of what Angie say. I believe every word of what Angie say because later on in the conversation, even Heather had to admit that she looks behind people back and she digs shit up on people. Like even she had to admit, like, so Meredith, we're not gonna play this game either. In the back of your mind, you believe it, and you're never gonna convince me that you don't. You believe, and you're never gonna convince me that you still tight with her like that, like that. I don't believe that either. I feel like you're doing what you're doing for the camera purposes. I because the reason why I don't believe it is because I wouldn't fuck with her like that on that level no more. That's why I don't believe it. I wouldn't fuck with her on that level like that no more. Now I ain't saying I wouldn't be around her. I ain't saying I wouldn't kiki with her, but I damn sure would not be on her like that. No damn more. I wouldn't be quick to have her back. No damn more. I would allow her to handle her own damn battles like I should have did in the first damn place. I just I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. I think that's what it is too. I think she's playing chess too. I think Meredith is playing chess too. She better be, because I'm gonna wear her ass out later on if she ain't. Winnie explains the reasons why she wants to have this lunch and how she just want to go back to being herself. She also brings up that she's bringing in a psychic, Terrence. All right, Terrence Turner to do readings of things, and Mary says that she ain't gonna join in. And as a Christian, I do understand it. Y'all know a lot of Christians feel like that, but see, I ain't one of the Christians. But personally, I don't have the want to like know my future or know what's about to come or know what's about to happen. Like I just don't want that. I'm not that type of person that feel like I really want to, because that's always gonna be in the back of my mind, in the back of my I'm a Pisces, y'all know how I am. Like I just avoid shit like that. And that's just a personal thing for me. It ain't got nothing to do with because I think it's evil or some shit like that. I just don't want to know that shit. Like I feel like if that was meant for me to know, God would have told me. God would have told me himself. He ain't told me nothing, so I ain't supposed to know nothing. And when he do tell me, that's fine. If it ain't, I only take it from him. I ain't accepting it from nobody else. That's just my thought process. But I don't necessarily don't do it because I feel like it's evil or it's this or it's that. Like that ain't my thing. I'm just like, no, I'm okay. But shout out to you. You know, y'all believe Angie too. Yeah, I believe every word of what Angie said. I believe every word of what Angie said. Every single solitary word of what Angie said, I believe it. Angie brings up how she wants to buy a new house, or she's searching for a new house or whatever, and she put her house that she's in now on the market. Brittany asks why she didn't hire her. She's a realtor and this, that thing, and the other. And she tells her that the price that she listed is too high and she can help her. And then Angie gets offended by it. Now, y'all know I don't make it a living or a habit by any means to take up for Brittany's basket case pathetic ass. But Angie, I just gotta be real about it. Like, I don't necessarily think she meant any harm. I think honestly what she was trying to do was put her product placement out. You know what I mean? And it would have been nice had you just been like, I mean, look, I appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to you and your business or whatever, but I got it. Like I got who I wanted to have for it. That's who I reached out to. It was no shade to you. Let her have her little product placement. She need to do something. I mean, it would be nice to see her show a house or show a condo or show a townhouse. Shit, show a tent. I would love for her to actually be seen doing something other than getting up here being a basket case for Jared. It would be nice to see her actually doing something. So, I don't know. I felt like you gave her just a little bit too much, friend. Like I wouldn't even let her get my goat like that because she ain't worth it. You understand? She ain't worth it. I wouldn't even gave her that scene. I wouldn't. Just being honest with you, Angie. It was just a little bit much for me. Like, you gave it just what wait. I feel like y'all get a kick out of doing that y'all just do that with any single solitary thing. And I don't feel like everything deserves that big of a reaction. And that was one of the things that I felt like didn't deserve all of that. Like that was just a lot. I don't take up for Brit. But that was just a lot. I heard Brittany worked for that company that was on the former show sold in Salt Lake City. Child, probably, but watch that, Angie, because you was just mean to her for nothing. I'm just gonna be honest. You was mean to her for nothing. Either that, or you was just probably annoyed at the sight of see, here I go trying to make excuses for you. Here I go trying to make excuses for you. Nah, I ain't making no excuses for you. Relax. So Brittany brings up Jared calling her. Whitney calls her out about the 30-day no contact challenge that she gave her. She says that they got back together within 24 hours. And then Whitney tells her that Jared came by and talked to Jason. And he told Jason that he done spent thousands of dollars on you. And the only time that you really want to work it out is when you want to go to Bermuda, or when you want to go to Thailand, or when you want to go to Greece, or when you want to go to Japan, or when you want to go to Hawaii, or when you want to go to London, or when you want to go to Paris, and all the rest of that shit. But here's my thing. And again, I don't make it a habit to take up for Britney. Here's my thing. I don't make it a habit to take up for Britney. But Jared, fuck on, motherfucker. Because at the end of the day, if that's the case, then don't be with her ass. If you feel like anytime she gets back with you it's about money, then why the fuck are you entertaining it? Why the fuck are you going out there buying her an engagement ring? Why the fuck do you answer the phone? See, niggas kill me with that because, see, we constantly want to get out here and make the women seem like they stupid, and they are. But nobody never really wants to call out the nigga for his fuck shit. Nobody never really wants to say, if she crazy, why are you still dealing with her ass? If she's a gold digger, why do you still answer the phone? You're talking to him saying, I done did this, and the only time, da, 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 da. Jared, fuck on. Brittany, Brittany. See, I would feel bad for you, but I honestly don't. Like, because you are just one of those women that will do anything and everything to have a man. That's what defines you. Being a mother doesn't define you. Being a mother doesn't serve you, but being somebody's wife serves you. And listen, Brittany, if you feel that way, just say that. Listen, I respect her more if you just say that. I respect her more if you be like, look, she grown, she on her own, she don't need me. I want a man. I want a man. I want to have a life. I want to feel love. I want to get that kind of love. I want this, that thing, any other. She'll be all right. Look, I ain't gonna respect it, but I respect the fact that you said it. See, now I know how to deal with you. Cool. Because you let your position be known. All of this shit about how you like, oh no, I really do care. Like, I love her. And so this a mother challenged you to leave that man alone. Then less than 24 hours later, here y'all are. He been calling you. Should I answer? Should I answer? Should I answer? Yeah, Jared, I forgot about you. Yeah, you need the fan too. Thank you, friend. Thank you for your cash app, baby. One. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you, love. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free, honey. Good morning, Aries, son. Yeah. So Brittany got emotional when Whitney told her that. Brittany, nobody cares. All right, save your tears for somebody that cares. I promise you, the general public and them girls do not. I don't care how much they jump up to want to go and hug you and rub your back. They don't give a damn. And neither do we. So while Brittany is getting a reading done with Terrence, Meredith brings up to Lisa what she heard from Angie about digging information up on her family. Well, that ain't how she said it. She said, did she talk bad about her family? Listen, Meredith, I'm gonna need for you to say what was said before I tell it. All right, we heard her say dig up information on your family, not talk bad about your family. She wanted her to dig up shit bad about your family. I feel like I can't stand when people don't say verbatim what was told. Sometimes if you just say what was said, you could get a different outcome. But you saying, did she talk bad about your family? Like, nah, that ain't what she said. She said when y'all fell out and they fell out, she wanted her to dig up information, any information that you could find bad about her. She gave her names, type in this, that thing, and the other, dig up dirt, find out some salacious shit. That's what she said. But whatever. Lisa says no. Um, Ever since last year, she's been trying to work on the friendships. She don't understand what she's talking about, but she bets Satan beside her does. And she was preparing Angie. So Heather says that she's surprised that Meredith is letting Lisa off the hook. I don't know, friend. Me and CCF Freak felt like, she playing chess, not checkers. So I don't know, friend. Hold off on that. I get what you're saying, but hold off on that. We gonna see. We only in episode 5. We gonna see how this goes. Cause I got a feeling this shit is gonna come up again. I just do. I feel like this is gonna come up again. I do. So I'm gonna hold it off. I'm gonna see how this goes. But if she don't say nothing about Lisa, and if she does let it go, wear ass out. Moving on. I am moving, and I like Meredith. That's why I'm gonna wear ass out because I like her. Anyway, Lisa says that someone told her that Angie used her credit card while on vacation, and then she had to write a check to pay it back. That's why she had brought up the money situation when she sent her the text. But Lisa, so what? If she paid them back, if she had to use their card, she obviously had the money to pay it back. Even if that was the case, why is that a read? It ain't as if she used somebody's shit and didn't pay it back. That's the read. She used somebody's shit. She paid them back. I mean, was the read that she had to do it? I mean, maybe, but I would consider it more of a read if she never paid them back. So you spent somebody else's money because you never had the money to begin with, or pay them back. See, that's the read. But if she paid them back, I don't necessarily. That's just my opinion. I don't necessarily, see what the big deal is. Like I don't think that was a read, but that's just me. Maybe somebody else feels like nigga, shut the fuck up. She read it down. Cool. I'm just saying for me, it gave none. Me, it gave none. Uh, Angie tells her that that was a company black card that she used, and it has her name on it. And then she starts showing all of the other black cards that I believe are hers, because I don't believe that she knew that. Well, listen, I believe that all of Angie's cards are black cards. Angie, that be something nice. All right, and she threw out a Prada bracelet that she had bought with said card. Girl, give me $20, Angie, off of one of them black cards. Give me $20. You got it. Listen, I ain't mad with it, Angie. I always go up to somebody that got it like that. Like all of your cards black. I'm for it. I'm for it. All that off the hair. I'm for it. I'm for it. Lisa damn show ain't throw out no black card. I noticed that. Normally when Lisa has the same thing, she'll prove she got the same thing. It's funny she didn't reach down in her purse and pull out her black card from the Vita Tequila Company, or pull out her black card from the Vila Lounge. So you can brag different when the bag different, Lisa. You understand? You can brag different when the bag different, Lisa. Girl. Um, Listen, Lisa. Yeah, she got you with that one. She did. Angie got you with that one. Angie basically said, bitch, it ain't ever no debt that I can't pay. Can we say the same for you? Girl, I got the underlying read, Angie. I got the underlying read, Angie. I can pay back my debts, my loans. Can you? I get it. I totally get the underlying read. Everybody else missed it. I didn't, because I know how to read. You got that off, sis. Got that off. Um, yeah, and I agree with Mary. Girl, don't be throwing your cards around. You can't trust some of these hoes. Anyway. So Lisa gets her reading done, and Terrence tells her that it seems like her and her husband are trying to rebuild trust. And it seems like she's on a different path from her husband, and she can't get back on the same path with him. And then Lisa admits to being lonely, saying she get so lonely. Oh, bitch. So Lisa, and once again, you gotta. And once again, you gotta see the man, the charge card. Was it the G Wagon? I think it was. See, now all of that shit gets put back into perspective. Because, see, now you are finally admitting after 6 seasons that things are not great down to the Barlow household. You do get lonely sometimes. So is it so strange for us? Is it so far-fetched for us to believe Angie and a lot of the claims that she said about what's going on around there? Nah. Thank you for admitting it. See, it takes a big woman to admit it. Thank you for admitting it. Finally. So this does bring some validity to what Angie brought to the table about what's going on around there. What trust? What trust? What y'all got trust issues for? Angie got me when she said you had so many facelifts that you look like you were in the tunnel. See, she read. I was for it. I was for all of the reads. I was for all of the reads, honey. But Lisa, back to what I said to you. This brings some validity to what Angie brought up. This does. This does. Sorry, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. I'm not asking nobody else. Thank you, friend, for your cash out, baby. Not for the revelation. Thank you, friend, for your cash app. I appreciate you, love bug. Thank you. Listen, that's just how I feel about the situation. It does bring some validity. It does now makes me want to know more about finding out about this man, this car, this alleged G-Wagon. Then she said that she was with a man down to one of the Bucks games or some shit like that, or she got the tickets from some man or some shit like that. Was that the same man? Now I got questions. Now that you admitting that there is some trust issues and you don't feel like you still want to be with your husband because you are feeling lonely, I got questions. I want to know more. I want to know more. Since Lisa like to dig all of y'all shit, I need for people to dig in her shit. I want to know more about this. She admitted it. I want to know more about this. So Heather asked, what did she miss? Because she went down to her reading and they fill her in on what happened. And then Heather calls out Angie for being mad at Lisa for trying to dig up things on her. But when she was doing it to other people, she stood behind her. And Mary agrees. And so did I. It's the old age saying, Angie, if they would do it with you and you said idly by, they would do it to you. It's stupid for you to think that they won't do the same thing to you when they finally get pissed with you and feel like they ain't friends with you no more. It's silly to think that they would never do that to you. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You set up and saw her do it to somebody that she claimed she was friends with for over 10 years. You sat and watched when she did it with her. To her, I mean. Then she told you and tried to encourage you to do it to her because you and Meredith fell out. Then she encouraged you to do it to her because she did it to her. Now you're so shocked and you're so confused that, oh, I can't believe that she would try to dig up things on me. I can't believe, like I thought I would be the last person. How? How? You're not exempt. If Meredith wasn't exempt, silly of you to think that you would have been exempt. Like, get out of here with that shit. So somebody else goes to get their reading. Girl, speaking of the reading, Brittany. Brittany. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the bitch bad one. Because even Terrence had to tell you quit being a piss poor, pathetic ass mammy and worry about your damn child and leave these trifling ass men alone who don't fucking love you. Even he had to get up here and dig in your ass about that. Like, what more do you want? All of these ladies told you that. Whitney pulled you and pulled you close and said as a mama. Now you got Terrence Turner sitting up here telling you, what more do you need? Lisa and Angie get into it again. Maybe that's what this was. Lisa and Angie get into it again. Lisa leaves, and then Angie brings out a box of things that Lisa gave her. No, during that time, Meredith was getting her readings. And then he said something kind of sort of what's going on with the situation that's happening. And that's when Angie came in to get the Tupperware box that she hid. Meredith, you can believe what you want, but I believe 1010% what Angie said. I believe thoroughly 110% of what Angie said. Period. Do what you want, feel what you want, listen to who you want to listen to. I thoroughly believe every single solitary word of what Angie said. My opinion, but it is what it is. Whitney go down to her reading and she opens up about Justin not wanting to be a part of her business, and Whitney does resent him for that. I mean, listen, maybe he knew that it was gonna fail. And he didn't want to be a part of that. He wanted you to figure it out on your own. I mean, it's a harsh lesson to learn, but sometimes you do gotta fall on your own, figure it out, and get it right again. I do agree with Terrence. Just listen, a lot of shit failed. You don't think Bill Gates things failed? I'm sure he did. I'm sure he went through 1,000,001 failures before he finally got it right. I'm sure I'm sure most people go through shit like that. I'm sure most people go through shit like that. So I agree with him. Yeah, you fail. Dust yourself off and try again. You pick yourself up and you try again. Because see, at first you don't succeed. You dust yourself off and try again. You could dust it off and try again, again. Like, you didn't listen to Aaliyah growing up? Moving on. Terrence also tells her that there's a snake around her, somebody that she think is a friend, but she's not. And she should stay away from the negative energy. Not necessarily staying away from them, but she should, just stay away from the negative energy. And this is when Lisa walked through, she was leaving. Now, what I found mad disrespectful is that y'all just had to leave going through that way. Like y'all couldn't go around the back way. It wasn't no other route. Like y'all had to walk through a person's session. Like that was weird, but okay. So Angie gets pissed again. She has a huge meltdown. She kicks the table, and the horse fell. Now this was symbolic to Mary because doing Angie's therapy, well not therapy session, doing her reading, he had brought up that there was a horse that was going to get injured because apparently her daughter rides horses, and she thought that she meant that horse was going to get injured or whatever. But it must not have been that horse because when she kicked the table, the horse fell and broke. Um, because she brought back a box of everything that Lisa done gifted her, and one of them things was a horse. And when she kicked the table, the horse fell and the leg shattered. I mean, again, like I said, some people are real, majority are not. So then, after her meltdown and she kicks the table, she leaves. Mary and Heather tries to calm her down, and then Angie says that Lisa has said and done horrible things about them, and all of them ran back to her, include Mary. And then Mary gets pissed and says that, oh, I ran back to her. I'm done. She says, I'm done with you. um, and then in Mary's confessional, she says that she's not going to be mad at Lisa because Angie's mad with her. And now she's going to scream at for trying to defuse the situation, and she will never disrespect her like that. Mary. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mary. Didn't you do the same thing to Angie last season? Wasn't there somebody that you wasn't getting along with, but then once you found out that that she forgave her or whatever and that they were fine, you got pissed at her and saying that y'all won't sisters and saying that y'all won't cool, and then you admitted down to the reunion that yeah, you said that because when you don't like somebody, you're expecting your friends to not like them. So I'm not understanding why you're now pissed. I'm not understanding what you pissed about, Mary. You basically got that back. Now, would I necessarily call you out for running back to Lisa? No. But the grounds about which you're mad, the grounds that you're basing why you're upset with her for, I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding it because it's the same shit you did. Was it Whitney? Was it Whitney? I think it was Whitney. And then you got really pissed at her and said that she was no longer your sister, she was no longer your friend because she ran back to her. And you got so mad with that. Or did she give her some type of advice or some shit like that? And you had got pissed at that. You ran back to her, and you know I don't like her. You know I'm mad with her. You know I'm upset with her. You did the same thing, Mary. Like I That was the end of the episode, child. Look, shout out to Terrence Turner. I don't know how he was able to get a good reading in with all of the shenanigans that was going about. I really don't. I do not understand how he was able to get a good reading in with all of the shenanigans that was going about. I think Angie was taking up for Brittany and Mary cut her off last season. That's who it was. That's who it was. It was Brittany. Yeah, it was Brittany. Didn't she get up and like hug Brittany or something like that at the table when Brittany opened up about something? When they was down to the table and she got up and hugged her or something? And then Mary got pissed about that. Yeah, that was what it was. Meredith, I'm gonna get you together about something else too. I forgot to bring it up. Angie didn't talk about Jack. Angie didn't talk about Jack. Angie told the truth about Fresh Wolf. It won't sell it. Nobody bought it. Nobody was interested in it. And it didn't even belong in her damn store. She did it off of the strength that they were cool. I wish y'all would stop that shit. Stop trying to act like Angie said something personal about Jack. She didn't say anything personal about Jack. Listen, in business, people are going to tell you to your face your product is whack and we're not going to endorse it. Are you going to tell them the same thing? That's what happens when you want to be in business. People are going to like it. People are going to hate it. You're going to get good reviews. You're going to get bad reviews. That's a part of business. But she did not talk personally about Jack. So I wish y'all would stop bringing that up. Meredith, stop trying to act like that's what happened because that's not what happened. She talked about the product and she had every right to talk about the fucking product. It didn't sell. But you're going to go to somebody else to push your hair products instead of coming to me because I specialize in hair. I have hair salons. You're going to give me a product that doesn't belong in my shit, but I do it out of respect for you. But you're going to go to somebody else and give them what you should have came to me for that I specialize in. Meredith, leave me alone. Like, Meredith, please leave me alone. But when it comes to Angie and Lisa both, y'all both just didn't know how to shut the fuck up. Angie, you do it a lot, but Lisa, you do it a lot too. Now I see how y'all became friends because y'all both do the same thing, and that's why y'all aren't getting along now. Because see, reality TV play a part in it too. See, when the cameras won't in y'all face, it won't that big of a deal. But see, now it is, so y'all have to really be around each other like talking about it. And y'all true colors are starting to show out. Y'all are honestly both just alike. Neither one of y'all know how to argue. Both of y'all gotta have the last word. Neither one of y'all know how to take accountability. You don't. You don't. Y'all are just alike. Y'all both don't know how to shut the fuck up. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know how to argue. It's all about the last word and who can sling the dirt, the most mud. And then you got somebody like Meredith chiming in. Don't say that. Like you shouldn't be saying that. Like that's just so low. And I can't accept that coming from you, Meredith, with the way that you treated Brittany last season. I can't accept that coming from you. You're the last person who need to be the morale police about what should be said and shouldn't be said, and how low things should go, and how we shouldn't go to this depth of hell, and all of the rest of that shit. You get on my nerves with that shit too, Meredith. I'll tell you something else. Angie did call a lot of y'all out about just allowing Lisa to run amok on y'all and y'all lives and expecting her to just forgive because y'all forgive. I'm not necessarily mad at what Angie said because she didn't lie. She didn't lie. And I could tell she didn't lie, because no shade to you, friend. Now we see you in the next episode. Then I had this talk with Lisa about how her friendship is coming on. Like, I'm not gonna say Angie told no lie with that, because she's right. A lot of y'all, with the exception of Mary, did that. Y'all did run back to Lisa. Lisa said a lot of fucked up things about y'all, and a lot of y'all was still clamoring to be this whole friend. And y'all trying to shush her up, and y'all still trying to get her to find some good in Lisa when she don't want to. Like, why is y'all trying to act cake for it now? But when y'all had a problem with Lisa, it was okay for y'all to have y'all problem and feel the way that y'all feel and go about it the way that y'all go about it. But now that when it comes down to her, now she need to think about this and think about that. And oh, maybe you should feel like this. And oh, maybe you should feel like that. Anyway, hey, Allie Benz, even production backed it up like the first episode. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Angie when she said that too. Majority of y'all did that, with the exception of her, Bronwyn, and now Whitney. Well, I don't know. Whitney trying to act like she her friend. So Whitney, I can't include you in that right now. Bronwyn and Angie keeping the same damn energy. And maybe Mary too, because I don't see Mary doing no personal scenes with Lisa. The only time I see Mary around Lisa is when it's a group thing. So I guess I could add Mary to that too. Like, because we ain't seen no one-on-one between her and Mary yet. So I guess I could throw Mary in that. But the rest of y'all, child. Well, anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. And it's in good time. 59 minutes and 30 something seconds. I could let it go on for an hour. My stomach hurt. And don't ask me why. I don't know. The bitch hurt. Thank you, Felicia. I tried to give what I got. Well, anyway, y'all, that hour. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I totally appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for the cash apps that I received. That was really sweet of y'all. Thank y'all for that. Where the likes at? Because I ain't even look at the likes the whole time I was up here gagged. 70, 71, fine. Cool. Thank y'all for that. I totally appreciate. Thank you, Monica. I totally appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the financials as well. That's really sweet. Again, if y'all are not aware, Scotty is on a new reality show that's coming out in December, and this is the YouTube channel that is going to be on. Not only is Scotty on it, it is produced by Carl. Y'all know Carl is our boy. Y'all know he's on the Chaser panel with us and all of that. So this is done by two of my dear friends. So I really want y'all to go and support the both of them. It's going to be on Stylish TV. They're going to start putting out promos, meet the cash trailers, and a super trailer and all that. That's going to be coming up real soon. So please don't miss it. Make sure that you are there for everything and with all the festivities. And yeah, I will see you guys tonight. I will see y'all tonight for the road review for Bell Collective, okay? I will see y'all tonight at 8:15. I think I got it set for. So I will be back tonight with Scotty and JoJo. All right, there.